can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this.
Welcome everybody. This is It Media, Phenom 202, Hollywood DA, here for Kanan Season 2, Episode 2. Man, this show doesn't disappoint off the bat, yo. 2 episodes in, picked up where they left off. Yo, I'm feeling the 90s vibe. The show was good. Yo, without further ado, let's get into it. Yo, first of all, hold up. How you feeling, O? You feeling good? Feeling great?
I'm feeling good, man. I definitely want to talk about this episode. It's crazy. It's not a lot happened, but a lot happened at the same time. You know what I mean? So it was a good episode, man. I can't front, man. Kanan, they stepped the game up this season, man. I'm proud of them. Proud of them. Shout out to 50 and them, yo. Y'all doing your thing.
Yeah. Hey, 50 still talking, but he ain't talking a lot. So
yeah.
So let's get into it, yo. Episode kicks off with Rock and Howard meeting in the park, yo. I ain't gonna lie, when the episode last left off, when he was like, yo, what's up, Rock? And they wanted to talk, I didn't know which direction it was gonna go. You know what I mean? I know you, we knew how she wasn't gonna kill him or nothing like that, but he let it be known that he know that you sent your son to come kill me because he said your sons can't shoot for shit.
Yeah. And I always, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I never believed that. I forgot. I mean, of course, it's funny. I don't remember shit. Of course, that's not it. But he just knew. I mean, he's been saying that's his son. So I was like, what's gonna happen in this park though? As far as like, what's gonna let off, yo? And basically, he was like, yo, I got that DNA test. He pulled out the Maury Povich. She was like, yo, I got the DNA. And Shorty was like, science, fuck your science. I was like, what? That's what we doing?
Yo, she went straight to, yo, how you know, she went to the whole card already, yo. She's like, yo, I don't know if it's yours. It could be somebody else. He's like, nah, I got that DNA test, yo. I'm the pappy, yo. But that's the thing, yo. But the thing about it is, after getting shot, cancer-free, seeing God, all he want to do is meet his son, man. That's all he want to do. After all of that, he don't hold him at fault for shooting him because he's like, yo, he don't know no better.
Yeah, he don't know, and he don't know his dad. I mean, it's crazy. Not so much crazy, but I mean, he even said, yo, he got shot. I mean, he basically had this come to Jesus moment. Yo, he's like, yo, I did a lot of dumb shit, bad shit, this and that. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I saw the light flash before my eyes. I'm trying to live right now, or at least have a life with his son. So
yeah, because he don't got no family.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what they said last episode when he was like, yo, we can't let you lead to a family. Like, I ain't got no family, yo. No, when they said he lost his ring, the maybe a family member tell you, I ain't got no family. This is his end to a family, yo. I mean, yo, shout out to him for wanting to be a father to his child, yo. Ed O.G. and the Bulldogs, 1990, yo.
Yeah, there you go. Child.
There you go. But, Rock kind of makes a threat to him, like, yo, stay away from my son still, yo. He don't need to know. But he's like, oh, by the way, you got a snitch in your crew. Drop that bomb on her. But that's the thing, yo. Like, at first I was like, because we talked about it last time, because we seen Scrap sitting in that. Was he singing or was he holding it down? Yo, Howard don't know if he was singing or holding it down.
Yeah, he don't. He just know he was in the room.
Yeah, so he put that bug in Rock in. Now Rock got another problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess this was too far. I mean, this was basically this whole episode hinges on, like, Scrap, you know what I'm saying, the one-eye bandit. Shout out to the left eye, right eye, whatever eye you lost, brother. But do you think he's a snitch?
No.
I don't either. I think when Dude said, you know what I mean, like, yo, I'm gonna go about to this room, I got the snitch in here, it was him and his mama. His mama's probably I don't think Scrap is a snitch, yo.
He not built that way.
Yeah, he been in this game too long, too deep, yo. I mean, basically he broke it down to Marvin when Marvin was questioning him. He was like, yo, all this shit out there, the motherfucker lost an eye. Like he literally lost his eye.
We definitely gonna get into that because I mean, like, he had a valid reason, yo. Like he basically he did a great elevator pitch to
Mm-hmm.
Marvin, yo, as to why he needs to be running the 40s.
Yeah.
So with this new information, Rock says, yo, I need to take it to my brothers. We need to discuss this. Yo, Rock is like, hey, Scrappy a rat. I heard he might be a rat. He a rat. Lulu's like, nah, hell no, he's not a rat. He's down for the team. He shed blood for us.
Exactly.
That's exactly what he said. Marvin, I don't know why they take Marvin seriously. Like anything he say, they know he's hot-headed, he's irrational. He's like, he could be a snitch. Let me find out. They put Marvin on the case.
Yeah. I mean, you got to investigate it, though. Just the fact that your boy put it out there. I mean, you're in this game, and as deep as they are in this game, like, you definitely have to investigate it and see where it leads. You know what I'm saying? You got to check up on it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Marvin's the dude to investigate. I think Lou probably would have had a better handle on it versus Marvin, because I think Marvin was like, I mean, let's get into it, yo. So, you know, he goes, we're going to skip around just a little bit. He goes to see Scrap. And he said, yo, Scrap, he's like, where was you at? Where were your whereabouts of this hour, basically? He like, yo, I was out with my cousin out Corona, Queens, hanging up some shit on her wall. And then he's like out Corona, damn, you got family out there? I know you had a cousin. What's her name? And Scrap fucked up and said her name was like Ebony or something like that. Like, all right, he's like, and she called you, you got one eye. You probably hung that shit up cricket and all that stuff. Kind of breaking the tension as to not showing that he's investigating them, so to speak.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, Scrap's like, yeah, guess what? Motherfucker, it's hard one eye. He's like, it's hard to tie my shoe, nigga. Like, I lost an eye for y'all, man. Like, what's the hell? Like,
that's why he went to that.
Yeah, that elevator pitch was real, yo. I mean, that was some real shit, yo. To go through all that and get passed over, I had to lie, y'all. Not so much you snitch, but that'll be the time you be like, you know what, fuck y'all, man. Like, I might have to move on, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But I
guess you can't just move on, but I'll be thinking like I need to move on.
But you can't. I mean, when you that deep into it, you can't move on without. Like, it's like getting jumped in. You jumped in, you get jumped out. And this type of drug game, yo, you come in, but you get killed.
Worked out. Yeah, I'm saying. You know ain't gonna jump in, jump out. Yeah, we'll jump you out. We don't jump you all the way up. You don't jump all the way up to the upper room, nigga. Like, how high can you jump to the upper room? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how high you gonna jump today. Like, but it's just crazy, yo. I mean, and I'm sorry, just to go back, like what you're saying, like even with Lou, like Lou would have probably been a better person to investigate. But it was almost to the point he didn't even want no parts of this shit. He was like, yo, for real, it's Scrap. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, nah. And he even said it, like, even whatever y'all don't do, like, I'm not doing it. Because they sent him out to motherfucking kill somebody, whatever. He was like, yo.
I mean, he already killed Kanan's best friend, yo.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not doing this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the fam. This is wild. It's wild, man. This drug game is hard.
Dog, that's you mean you won't survive it, man. And that's because you never know. Like Scrap, he got killed, and he was loyal. We knew he was loyal, but all the facts started and the lies started adding up. As far as so, Scrap is sitting there saying, "Yo, you bringing Warrell to run? This dude took my eye. He wasn't even on my team. I was with y'all since I was 14 years old. Yo, I was doing all type of dirt for y'all, and this is how y'all treat me. I took Kanan on. I didn't even like him. Now I love him. I like him now." And then you still like, I'm getting scraps. You're not taking me serious.
Yeah, and this is it's like so fucked up situations. So like, I think because Scrap did lie. I mean,
he did.
About Bennett's cousins, but I think that was more so because Rock had just told him like, stop gambling. Like, don't be in the spot. Don't gamble. Yeah. So he's trying to cover his bases on that. Like, oh damn, I got not gambling when they just told me don't gamble. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't think he's snitch at all, man. I mean,
and that's part how I lined up. That line lines up. Like Marvin said, he's like, "Oh, he lied about this. I know he's a snitch now. He can't even tell me the truth."
Well, I don't say he said that. He said he still said I ain't sure. Like,
he did. But I'll take that back. He did say that.
He said I can't get 100%. Like, he lying about some shit, but the snitch I can't give it 100%. So I
will give Marvin credit on that. Yeah, I will give him credit for that.
Yeah.
But and that's the thing. I mean, like, so he gives him the information. Marvin goes check out his cousin. go see his cousin. She's like, yo, I don't fuck with my family. I don't know. I don't deal with none of them. I ain't hung. Last thing I hung up was a Thriller poster back in '82.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With all the zippers and shit. I fuck with that shit. Go ahead. Well, no.
Yeah.
Thriller was the zipper jackets.
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, all that. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Those zipper jackets was crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, I never wanted one ever. I mean, to me, that's like Hollywood runway shit. Like only famous people can wear that shit. But there's a lot of cats had them shits, yo.
I was about to say, it was a kid in my neighborhood. He had like the red joint with a bunch of zippers. I ain't to lie. I used to see that shit. I was like, oh, that shit kind of hot. Like, can't lie, yo. Yo, Mike is running the world, man. Mike was a motherfucking man.
He was, yo. But you know what made me not want that Thriller jacket? Beverly Hills Cop, yo. Because when Eddie Murphy was walking down the street and he seen the two white dudes dressed like Michael Jackson, and he started laughing, I was like,
yeah, he did just start laughing.
It was whack, yo. So I didn't want it.
He said a joke. He just started laughing.
He just started holding his stomach and laughing, yo.
Because I know what I'm saying? It was funny, yo. Oh God, cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
No, that is appreciation, but sometimes they just don't do it right.
I mean, yo, Michael Jackson was, like you said, he was the man, yo. Everybody loved him. So, so this confirms that Scrap was lying and puts the nail in his proverbial coffin, so to speak.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I felt bad, yo. Like, so with that being said, like, let me circle back a little bit because when Rock came and was like, yo, Scrap is this, like, you need to investigate him. I don't know if he's a snitch or not. They get a knock at the door because they had another meeting. So Will walks in and he like, yo, my mama know where I'm at, yo. So anything happened to me.
I was like, yo, that shit was so comedy, but that shit was real. He was like, yo, man, I told my mama where I'm at. I'm like, fuck this shit. Anything happened to me, yo, stay on y'all ass. Like, yo.
But that's the thing, yo. I would have been like, all right, word, sit right here. They could put somebody on his mama right there because mama know where it's at. But you know.
But you kill the mama though, everybody's gonna be on it then, though.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
yo. You can't kill no mamas in the hood. You kill the mama, and that's when the shit get hectic. Like grandmas, mamas, all that type shit. Civilians, like basically, like, you know what I mean, kids, grandmas, and mamas, yo. When that shit go down, it don't matter who you are. Somebody's gonna snitch on your ass. Like, I mean, they may not come out and be like, yo, fuck y'all, but there's gonna be some phone calls like, yo, such as, you know what I mean.
There's gonna be some heat, yo.
Yeah, it's just off. Some things are off limit, regardless.
Unnecessary heat.
Yeah, hood codes. You know how it is. Hood codes.
Yeah. So Worrell gets in there. He's like, yo, Rock is like, makes her elevator pitch. She's like, yo, you're a good earner. Though Unique is hurting right now. He ain't got nothing.
He is.
You know, he a pariah out in these streets. Come get on with the team, yo.
She's saying, ain't nobody touch that nigga radioactive. Ain't nobody touching that nigga, yo. There's like dee, like the meter just go on. You like, stay away.
Ain't nobody touching, yo. But I got a question for you. How do you feel about Rock, yo?
As far as
her being a queen pin, yo. Like she.
I mean, I think she's a good leader. I mean, I think she's good at her job. I mean, obviously, they winning right now.
Yeah,
she's good at her job. I mean, of course, there's some things that I don't agree with. I mean, she's in the drug dealing business, so I'm like, I don't agree with selling drugs. But no, I mean, just in general. I mean, honestly, yo, the little Spanish landlord, the little Spanish face was like, yo, why the fuck you? What you doing with this money? Like if anything, I'll send the money home at least to go buy a house and then put a seed in Rock's head. Like,
facts.
I will say this: Rock is a good day-to-day manager. She has good ideas on top of that, but she ain't really got the vision as far as like what's the end game. With Rock, it's no end game. That's the whole problem. She
just want to be. You're right. She's the Avon Barksdale of the family, yo. She's in the game.
Yeah, she's like Avon, yo. You need a stringer. Somebody's gonna be like,
which is Lou. Lou is like, let's get this money through the music, yo.
Yeah, Lou.
But the thing about it is, I mean, Rock's vision is about drugs, but her vision is great because she took her operation off the corners into her Carter, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, it's just smart. Like, Rock is smart. That's what I'm saying. It's not that she isn't intelligent.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know if she sees outside of where she's just been.
Yeah.
Like Rock need to travel, yo. Well, man, you making all this money. Go to Europe or somewhere and see all this other shit. You know, that's when you be like, you know what? Maybe I need to get out this hood, yo. Traveling is the best thing that can happen to any child, yo. If you have kids out here, I'm sorry, I'm doing my PSA right now. If you have kids out here, yo, travel with your kids. Let them see some shit outside their city. Even if you can't go outside the country, motherfucker, at least leave your state.
Facts.
Like travel with your kids so they can see other shit and know it's a bigger world than what it is. Yeah, you'd be like, oh, they already know it's the internets. But guess what? If this is the internets and they all in their room, like that shit don't matter, yo. They need to touch the grass. As the young kids say, go outside, touch some grass. Like they need to touch some grass in another state, another place.
Yep.
So they can see that it's a bigger world out here than just this 3 to 5 mile period
radius they have.
Radius, you know what I mean? You know.
To piggyback off that, man, the first time I went to LA was this year. Like the first time I ever set foot in LA. And the reason why I loved it is because I just see everything on TV about LA.
Mm-hmm.
Beverly Hills, Compton, the swap meets, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, the Hollywood sign. All that stuff was just like a fiction to me until I went out there and saw with my own eyes and breathed that Cali air. I'm like, yo, this is where I want to be. You know, we all say that on we always say that on vacation, yo. You know what I'm saying? Go to Jamaica. I want to live in Jamaica. No, you don't really want to live in Jamaica, yo.
I had to lie, yo. I've been in Mexico a couple of times. I'm like, yo, I fuck with this shit forever. I'm like, yo, I've been put that about Malay. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adios, amigo, gracias.
I will co-sign with you on that, yo. But that's the thing, like, and kind of take it back to Kanan. Kanan did get a taste of that because he was down in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, he was like, yo, it's cool. He was like, it's chill down here. I'm good down here.
Facts, yo. So he's not in Virginia Beach anymore, obviously. He's back. So he's trying to be a good friend to Famous, yo. Famous is got some shit going on with him. He has no direction. He's like any kid that's lost, and he wants to be in his music, but he ain't got that passion. He out here smoking and banging in his mother's house.
He's gonna turn to weed head.
No, I've seen it happen, yo. Like people, you know, they get the weed. They can't be functional weed heads, and he's not a functional weed head.
Yeah. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely two types of weed. Like it's functional people, and then there's people that just do it shit and just I'm good.
Yeah, and he's one of them because, you know, Jess tried to wake him up like, yo, Kanan actually shows up to the Famous's house, and Jess is like, yo, you get your boy, yo. My mother's about to come home. He needs to get this girl out of the crib. He wouldn't wake up. So Kanan gives him a European nipple twist, wake him up. You know what I'm saying? And then like, instead, like, Famous is not listening. Like Jess is like, even though they had the beef last episode where he was calling a bunch of whores and all that stuff, and your box is trash and all that stuff, she's still trying to save him.
Yeah, I mean they're family though, regardless. Yeah. I mean, you know how it is. Like, and I mean, he said some horrible type shit, but at the same time, they are definitely family. I mean, they brother and sister. I'm sure she's done said some shit to him before too that was probably trash. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But he definitely need to wait, regardless of all that.
Yeah, no urgency.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yo, where is your sister urgency, yo? Like, nah, man. Yeah, you shouldn't need your sister for that. Once it comes, like, she's like, yo, mama on the way home, you got this random white chick in your crib. Like, not even, I shouldn't even say white, just any random chick in your crib, butt ass naked. Like, nah, girl, get your ass. Like, through the window. I would have picked her ass up and just tossed out the window. I'm like, yo, here go your clothes afterwards. I'm gonna shoot them shit like Kobe. Like, I mean, fuck that. You got to get the hell up out of there.
He should have got her up, yo. And Shorty didn't get up still. Like, she kind of rolled over a little bit, but the mama came in there, like, yo, you got this chick in my house. Get out. Plus, you stole money out of my purse. You got to leave, yo.
I was like, that's what you know here. Like, this mother took weed head to a crackhead status, so he's taking money out the purse.
Yeah, and he like, Mom, where you gonna send me? Yo, she got to go. So, you know, Famous is trying to find somewhere to live, can't stay with Kanan. So, you know, I don't even know, did they ever say where he lived at? I don't even know.
He was on ride the train or
just ride this train. As he said, I got to ride the train. But to stay on the famous angle. So him and Kanan, he's like, yo, Kanan, yo, help me sell these mixtapes, yo. Kanan's like, dog, your shit ain't popping in the streets. Nobody want them shits. If they want it then, they definitely gonna want it now.
Yeah.
But being a good friend he is, they go to Lou's studio and get the mixtapes, and Lou made a deal. He's like, yo, take all them shits.
Yeah, Lou looked out.
He did, yo. And after last episode, I didn't think I thought Lou was done with him. But he was like, yo, I'll give you another chance. You write some shit, come with some shit, and we'll record.
I think some of that was just Kanan was with him, so he was just like, yo, you know what? Like, just take these shits, because he wanted to make no money off them shits anyway. He was like, yo, just take these shits, go. Do what you feel.
Yeah. And I think, and that shows the side of Lou was like, he's very hard in the episode and has a like, I don't give a fuck attitude. But with the younger, he was like, they'll start writing, yo. If you serious, start writing. And Famous was kind of like, okay, I understand. Do you think Famous is gonna get his shit together, man? I'll take that. Would you like to see him get his shit together?
I would like to see him get his shit together. Do I think he will? I think nah, he ain't gonna get his shit together yet. I mean, at this point, if you want writing, like basically they've been telling him, yo, just write. He's like, I need beats. Yo, if you if you're a rapper, like if you really want to do this for a living, nigga, you just write over other people's beats. Like you just writing constantly, because I was just do this. And this was the mixtape era. Well, it was early. Well, I hate to say that it's the 90s, so it's early in the mixtape era. But at the same time, though, it was just like, yo, I'll rap over somebody's beat, and we just don't put this out type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This was like Ice Cube time, Jack for beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, yo, let's just do it. Like, I'm just gonna write. And the fact that he isn't writing is definitely, I think he thought it was gonna come easy because he had a little buzz. Thought it was gonna come easy.
Streets need a body, yo.
Yeah, and it didn't.
So it is what it is. I like to see him like make another song, but right now he's in the background because Lou was focusing on on Ziza, yo. The new girl he signed. Yeah, she can sing. She got a little buzz, but I'll be sure son ain't feeling it, yo.
Yeah, I ain't get that honestly. Cause I thought that song was fire. When she was
I did too.
I said, yo, that's fire. He was like, no, it ain't all. I don't feel it. I'm like, nah. Compared to that other shit y'all was putting out, that shit's fire.
Yeah, he's a hater, yo. He's banging Lou's girl. He don't like the fact that Lou has ownership in the studio, in the label. So my man comes in, yo. Call him. Oh, his name is Omar, yo. That's his real name. He didn't be in everything. So he was in Ray Donovan. He was in Queen Sugar, all that stuff. So he comes in. He's like, yo, I got my own label. This is my niece right here. He's like, yo, I ain't know that's your niece. That's not my real niece, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It is what it is. I'll sign you to a single deal. I'll be sure, son. Crown was like, I don't like it. Only suckers do that. Lou was like, yo, I'll put the money up. I'll put the majority. It's my say. We're gonna move with it. So it is what it is with it.
I won't front on that one though. I'm with
Crown.
Crown on that one. Yo, single deal. He was like a single deal, like, yo, basically, yo, we'll blow your ass up and then
she gonna sign somewhere else. Yeah.
Like, nah. Single deals are for suckers. But Lou did come back like, all right, we'll have some benchmarks or what have you. And you know what I mean? And then if it goes good, she's coming with us. But yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, you already know that's gonna be a sticky situation.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We know how it's gonna play out. I don't think Crown's gonna last to the end of season 2. I just don't. I think Lou's gonna find out. So, reason why I think that is because Lou's on the couch. Jess is on him, trying to give him that good. Lou ain't really feeling it. She gets up. She say, "I'm moving to LA." Crown got me a job out there. So Lou's upset, rightfully so. I don't know if he's upset that Jess is leaving or he upset that his man, well, I ain't gonna say his partner Crown was working behind his back to get his girl a job out there.
Yeah, I think it was some of both.
Some of both? Yeah. Because Lou's prideful, yo. I think, he acts hard, but like shit go left, he got feelings too, yo.
Oh yeah.
I think he was just felt like she was there for him. Like he could treat her anyway. She's always gonna be there, but she's not gonna be there for him now.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean, that whole situation was sticky. I mean, because a lot of it was dependent upon Famous. You know, that's how they got together. And
Hmm.
like Lou said, like, yo, you always gonna be his manager, you gonna be my girl sometimes. So, but I think they did like each other. You know what I mean? They had feelings for each other. I ain't gonna be like they was in love with each other, no type shit like that. But they had
Yeah,
feelings for each other. But at the same time, that whole, mixing business with pleasure is always a murky situation.
yeah.
And I'm with you though. He definitely didn't like that. Crown hooked you up with a job type of deal. Like, all right, I see. Mm-hmm. And I
Why
think
why
Crown,
she had to say that though? She had to tell him,
she did. Oh no, she definitely blew a spot up. That's why I was like, yo, why you didn't?
yo.
You can just like you got this gig. Like, she blew his spot up for real, for real.
Dog,
Horrible.
you know your boyfriend's a drug dealer. He had a murderous family. You gotta know some shit. And now you just left. You gonna leave and Crown done hooked you up, and now he ain't gonna he going to the upper room
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the end of episode 2, yo.
And she
Episode
already told
season
she
2.
already told her when he was like, yo, what would he do if he found out about this? She was like, he will kill your ass. Upper room. Like we about to see, yo, bro. Come on, man. Why you doing this? Yo, that was horrible, yo. That was her she didn't like Crown. She must not like Crown for real, yo. Cause it's no reason on earth she should be giving out that info like
Nah, not at all.
that he hooked this up.
Not at all,
Mm.
yo. She a sucker for that, yo. I
Yeah,
don't
she
like her for that,
is.
yo. She kick
Yeah,
rocks, yo.
definitely kick rocks on that one, yo. I'm with you, man.
Yeah. So let's go to the jukebox angle, yo. So
Mm-hmm.
jukebox, she last episode she found a picture of her mom. So she
Yeah.
got a little inquisitive because she's on the outs with her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked Rock, tell me something about my mom. Your mother could sing, yo. And why she leave then? Maybe she found it hard being a mother, yo. So Rock really knows the situation. I'm trying to figure out, trying to figure out what the situation was.
Yeah,
Was
I
it?
wonder what it is. Go ahead.
You think Marvin, like it was an ultimatum, like you leave town, leave my daughter with me. She must have gotten some shit. We'll figure out because Jukebox goes to the cop, who she's very friendly with. The
Mm-hmm.
cop is like, yo, your mother lived in LA. She's back. She's been back for 3 years. Here's her address. Juke goes out there, sees her mom getting to the whip. So we know that she's going to end up talking to her mother, yo.
Yeah.
Which has to be Latoya Luckett, yo. Shout out to Latoya Luckett.
What's the Destiny Child?
Destiny's Child, yo. Yeah.
You can ride the wave, yo. Beyonce kicked your ass out, but you done had a good career since then, so I can't front. I mean, why I say oh,
She
you
put out
better
some
career than most.
singles.
Yeah, singles,
Yeah.
and she's been acting for a minute. So,
She's been acting.
I don't. I wonder. I still don't have any idea why she left. I mean, they never mentioned like was she on drugs or something, or like none of that's ever really came up. So I'm
Yeah,
not
not
really
even last episode, like last season, like nobody said anything about. I thought her mother was dead or something. We
yeah,
never heard nothing about her mom.
exactly. So it's gonna be interesting to see why she left. I'm sure it's on something will come out. You know what I mean on why she left, or
Hmm.
how that goes. So it's gonna be some shit. I mean, it's gonna definitely be some shit where Jukebox might hate Marvin for a long, long, long while. Um,
Yeah,
but as far as that conversation was tough too, cause I'm back. Just going just in modern day times, cause honestly, it was funny. Well, not to say funny. It was ironic. I don't even know what the right word to use for it. Cause Rock was telling her basically like, I mean, some people ain't built to be moms and this and that. Honestly, she kind of had me sold. Like honestly, cause I believe that some people aren't really made to be parents. It
yeah,
might be the best thing for them not to be. I shouldn't say you should disappear from a child's life,
hmm,
but to be that primary caregiver. Sometimes, I mean, some people, depending on the situation, whether it's like drugs
hmm,
or what have you, sometimes you gotta make a difficult decision. Like it's probably best for the child in the long run that I'm not involved.
yeah,
And if maybe you have some mental issues, I mean, so she was selling on it, and then she was like, at the end, Shorty was like, "No, I ain't buying it." Rock was like, "Nah, me neither. Yo, fuck her." Basically, like, yeah, Rock, yeah, fuck her. But I ain't gonna lie, she had me sold for a second, yo. She had me sold. I guess she was selling me what I was already buying because I think everybody's not built to be parents.
Yeah, no, I mean but the thing about it is Rock is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's lying to Kanan, and she's just, she's good with her words, yo. She's a slick talker, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the thing, like, so, Juke, like I said, Juke gets his information from the cop, yo. But the thing about it is, the cop don't know how to mind her own business, yo. So
she's so fucking nosy.
It is, yo. I mean, now think about it like this. She's in Howard's business trying to figure out who shot him, which she's a partner. She should. She's protecting Jukebox.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this comes to this situation where Nicole's mom, who Jukebox's girlfriend, is trying to press them to arrest Juke for getting her daughter hooked on drugs, yo. Yeah. And we already know Juke had nothing to do with it. The girl happened to go in Juke's bag because she took the crack from Kanan because they was in the park. She's been nosy, took some dope, took it, OD, died. So the mom is blaming her. Obviously, black girl, this Negro done got my daughter killed. Y'all need to do something. I know the mayor. The mayor is kind of dissing himself from it, trying to see the temperature. That's how I'm feeling because he's saying they're acquaintances.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, he just did that. He just sent your boy out there just trying to shut up.
Yeah, and kind of report back to what's going on.
I mean, honestly, there is no case. I mean, they can try, I guess, put it on Jukebox for bringing the drugs there, even though they really can't prove that either way. I mean, Shorty took the drugs on her own. It won't like somebody injected her ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She took that risk.
She did, yo.
That's why y'all need to leave that shit alone. That fentanyl is real out here.
Yeah.
Leave that shit alone.
But that's the thing. So Kanan, Juke knows that it was Kanan's bad dope that killed his girlfriend, but she felt guilty about it. But Burke is the cop's name. As soon as Nicole's mother leave, the cop, you think Burke is like, okay, who protect the blue shield? Well, we protect the shield or whatever. Nah, the detective's mad too. He's like, yo, you fucking around, yo. Like, yo, you bringing too much heat to it, yo.
Yeah, she's doing too much, yo. Like, just let this shit die out. Yo, everybody needs to let this shit. I mean, I'm not saying that's how I personally feel. I mean, somebody died. You definitely want to investigate fully. But from his perspective, he's like, yo, we need to let this shit die, yo. This little white girl died out here. You already know that's already heat. Like, yo, we need to leave this alone.
Yep.
Everybody needs to just shut the fuck up and let me do whatever I gotta do so I don't lose my job. I'm just trying to make these numbers. You know how these police chiefs and all that shit. Like,
especially in New York.
Yo, let me just make these numbers and live to see another day, yo. I don't care how it gets made, but let's just do that and we don't live to see another day.
Facts, yo. Facts. And that's the thing. So, we'll see how Burke operates, yo. But so let's move on to this show. This is so the theme of this episode is rats, yo. Rock has rat problems, yo. She thinks Scrap a rat, and she has real rat problems because the rat's eating her money up. And you touched on it before. The bodega owner was like, yo, these rats keep coming. I can't do nothing with them. I'm killing all these rats. You got your money here. And she's like, yo, go buy a crib or something. And Rock is like, bitch, shut up. You don't tell me what to do with my money. But Rock was really listening to her.
Yeah.
So
Shorty, I just want to touch because Shorty's like, yo, she's like, you making all this, like, I work hard for this money. I send it back to the family because we trying to buy a crib. She's like, you just making money. She's basically like saying, you making money just to make money. Like, what you doing with it? Like, what is your plan? And that was my thing with Rock. Like I said, she's definitely an intelligent woman. It's just like. She hasn't, as far as, I don't know, she ain't whiteboard that shit out, yo. Y'all need to come on, whiteboard that mother. Whiteboard this shit out.
Yep.
Brainstorm. Like, we need to get the fuck about this business. What we gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it comes to a point where you got the,
she need to Franklin that shit, yo.
Yeah, exactly, yo. At least Franklin was on top of it, yo. And this was Franklin was in the 80s, yo. Come on, Rock, you in the 90s, you in New York. Everybody talk about New York. Like, what y'all playing?
Yeah. But so what do you think? So, all right, so And so she gave her the bodega owner gave her some game. Said, "Yo, you need to do something with your money."
Mm-hmm.
Rock kind of disparages it, but takes the information and like, noted, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
She walks out, and when she's walking out, she's in a staring contest. And I'm trying to figure out. I said, "Who was this? Who's this lady?"
Yeah, I didn't know who she was. I ain't gonna
I'm,
lie. I was like, yo, I ain't had no recollection of her.
but then we come to find out it's Unique's baby mama, yo, girlfriend
Yeah.
/ baby mama, yo. So this takes us to the Unique angle. So Unique is down on his luck, trying to get back in the game. He's at his baby mama's crib. The mama's like, "Yo, why is this bum here? He shouldn't be here." Unique had a point. He's like, "Yo, I was sending your church ladies to Atlantic City.
Yeah, your broke ass per church.
Your
Your broke ass
church ladies. I was buying you whips. I was giving you money. I was providing, and now I'm down. This is how you treat me."
Yes.
So that's strike one. Unique is not feeling.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to his tailor shop where he's getting outfits made. Strike two. He gets in there. All that shit's broken up.
Yeah.
Warrell comes in there.
That's like their home base for
their home base, the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Warrell walks in there and he was like, "Yo, I'm with the other team." Yo, it's all.
Well, Nick ain't like that shit at all. He's like, "Yo, fuck." He was like, "Yo, ain't nobody stop. He ain't no fucking police or something. Ain't rock gonna stop me." And your boy's like, ball. He's like, "Bitch." I mean, that's gotta be a tough situation though, to come home to nothing.
Yeah, no friends,
Especially
no money.
He was on top. To come home and just be at the bottom, like, oh my god, yo, that's definitely gotta be. I mean,
humbling. Yeah.
And then it's just like, yo, and even if it is humbling, I mean, you don't come back, you're like, you know what, I'm down right now. I'm about to get on this grind. I got my peoples with me. I got my boys with me. At least, even if you know some of the soldiers is like mercenaries type of motherfuckers, you don't have a couple of people which like it's gonna be one or two. You like, yo, I know he don't like. He was like, in his head he was like, I know Warrell. He was like, yo, I know I'm down, but we good. We don't make this happen. Now have Warrell be like,
He said, "I can't get money with you no more, yo."
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
So
I'm on the other side. I was like, God, yo, he was probably like, that's that.
I ain't gonna front, yo. What I really thought was gonna happen, that I felt bad when Warrell told him, "Yo, I'm not with you no more." I thought Warrell was gonna be like an informant. I thought he was gonna kind of play both sides. I thought he was loyal to Unique, not so much, yo. Yeah. So got kicked out of baby mama house. Well, he getting disparaged at his baby mama house.
Yeah, he didn't get kicked out yet.
Home base is fucked up. Then he goes sees Dean, yo. You think, yo, somebody gotta have my back. Dean gonna feel me. I normally don't ask you for shit. Yo, front me, get me back in the game. And Dean, he's radioactive to Dean too. He's like, yo, you might not have killed the cop or shot the cop, but your name is buzzing in these streets, and I can't fuck with you, yo.
Your boy said, yo, he said, you're a person of interest. He said, yo, I'm a person of interest because I'm a motherfucking interesting person. Like, he's like, yo, I might just be motherfucking interested. Like, I was like, yo, that's funny. He said, when I heard that, yo, I was laughing. I can't lie.
Yo, Unique. Shout out to Joey Badass Show. We said it last episode.
Yeah, he good with it, man.
Dog, when he said that line, I was like, that's a bar right there.
Yeah.
That's a bar right there. So, he leaves the bingo hall, flips over the snacks and stuff the old ladies had sitting out there. Dean ain't gonna like that shit, yo. You can't come to my upsetting my grandmama's bingo games, yo.
Yeah. But I think Dean understands though, but I this is all the setup for the white dude in jail. At least I don't know. I haven't even watched any teaser trailers or nothing for the next episode. But I think this is all the setup for when he helped the white dude in jail. Because the white dude was like, you know who my dad is type shit.
Yeah.
So it's on turn into that's going to be a new plug. And it's going to be a war out in these streets.
I think that's a good perspective. I think that's plausible. I think that's going to happen. But we need to find out who the white dude dad is. I mean, if he's mafia connected, Unique gonna get an army he needs, yo. So that's strike three, yo. Like 3 strikes, and he's at his wit's end now. But what we did find out is that Unique's baby mom reported back like, yo, I seen Rock at the bodega. Bodega gets robbed. Unique know that's where the money was. So he got some intel on that shit. So he got some money to get back in the game some way, shape, or form and hurt Rock's pockets, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Unique smart, that's the one thing. I mean, he had a whole crew. So I mean, and I like how, I mean, they tried to set him up. Of course, like the shit was a little flimsy, but just in general though, you like Unique. He was running his crew tight. Like I mean, he was good with his before all this shit went down. So
no doubt.
He's definitely gonna get back in this game and make it happen some way somehow. I mean, he already said, ain't nobody to stop me.
Yeah.
Ain't no cop. Ain't no rock. Start rhyming on that shit. Like, ain't nobody in the block won't stop me. I was like, I was like, cop, rock, block, bring it back.
That's Joey Badass, yo.
Yeah.
But he done stole, some of the money that Rock was gonna pay for her new house. Went to holler at the real estate lady. Real estate lady was like, yo, basically, this is a white people neighborhood. Without saying it's a white people neighborhood, yo.
I mean, that's what she
know what I'm saying?
She's like, it's a little bit out your price range. Without saying it's out your price, so this is a little bit higher. Rock's like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
I got it.
Just find me one of the expensive houses, yo. I got the bread, yo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're gonna end up moving out there. Hopefully, we're gonna see how that goes, yo.
Yeah.
So, I was trying to hold off on this, but we gotta get into it, yo.
Let's get into it, man.
Boy scrap, yo. So Marvin and Lulu pick up Scrap, gave him some news like, yo, you gonna be running the shit. And Scrap is on cloud 9, yo. I'm talking about he won't shut up.
That's why I felt so bad about this guy. But that's why I felt so bad, man. I was like, oh man, this is some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, is that the new spot right there? Oh, he's like, oh yeah, he's about to be right here. I was like, oh my God, yo. Why, man? Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, he's excited, yo. I mean, like, he really thought his family was gonna take care of him. Like, he really thought they heard him. Mm-hmm. Like, he vented. Dog, I felt bad for him, yo. He get out the car, he's like, oh shit. I mean, like, obviously this is dirty ass neighborhood, but he sees the potential in it, yo.
Exactly.
And to fix up, yo.
We got this building. I don't have a whole building. Like, you know what I mean? I don't work it. Your boy is excited, man.
Yeah. He gets in there. Starts looking around, starts having that picture in his head what shit's gonna be.
I know.
We got a cooking station over there, TV over there. Yo, we gonna have this shit running. Oh my God. And then he sees that gun coming. Well, he don't get to see it. It comes to his temple. Dog, I felt so bad for him, man.
Yeah, that was fucked up, man. It was a fucked up situation.
Yeah. Rock let that thing go and he's gone, yo. But the thing about it is, go ahead.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering what the blowback is gonna be on that, because it's definitely gonna be some blowback.
Yeah, because he's not the snitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Being that he's not the snitch, there's gonna be some blowback, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, she shoots him in the head. Though Lou's crying. Lou walks out because he's upset. Marvin's crying. But dog, so this is my thing. They could have got more information out of Scrap, yo. And that's what I thought they would do versus just letting him walk in and just kill him, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let him plead his case.
Somebody's been there, like, he's been rolling with them since he was a kid, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he literally said, like, since he was a kid, yo, rolling with them this long and doing, to be that down, yo. Just in the community altogether, yo. I'm not even in the game, yo. Like, sometimes people like, yo, he a snitch, he a rat. Like, people throw those words around so, like, loosely. Just like, oh, he did this and he must be a snitch. Like, that's
the kiss of death, yo.
Yeah,
it's the kiss of death.
You can't really be slinging those, saying those terms unless you're sure. And that's what it came down to. Like, because Lou was like, is he sure? Marvin was like, I don't know. He was like, yeah, he might be, but honestly, Marvin was like, honestly, I don't know. And that's why Lou was like, fuck it. If you don't know, like, we can't be doing this.
Yep.
But Rock is, I mean, she about the business, man. I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like with Nipsey Hussle, yo. Like, that's why he got killed, because he called the dude a rat. He ain't called him a rat. He said, yo, I heard they got paperwork on you, can't be around here. So that he didn't want to be labeled as a rat, even though he might have been a rat. Trying to protect his name, end up killing Nipsey, yo. Know what I'm saying? But I feel bad. I feel like they should have let Scrap plead his case. Like, yo, I heard you was out on the bookings. What's that about? He can like, my bad, Rock. I got knocked. I know you told me not to go down there. I will never snitch on y'all. And then they can kind of play it out that way. But Rock won't even trying to hear like loose ends. We don't need any. Protect the family, even though he's not family. But the thing about it is, Scrap was like, yo, I was a lookout. I was bagging. I was soldiering. I was hustling and cooking.
Yeah, he did everything. That's what I'm saying. He been there from the get go, yo.
Yeah.
And it's wild. Like I said, it's just a wild situation, man. Fucked up situation.
Yeah. I mean, and that's how the episode ends, man. I mean, like, little tidbits in there, like Marvin still going to anger management, pushing the white dude button. I thought that was a funny part of the episode.
Oh, yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, she was like, yo, don't lose your cool. He's like, no dudes out here either. He's like, I'm good. But he's just there with she popped up Cheetos before. He's like, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Marvin might end up pistol whipping somebody in that joint, yo. I'm still waiting for the sexual tension between the instructor
I was about to
and him.
say, you already know that's gonna happen. Like before the end of the season, your Marvin is definitely bagging the anger management lady.
Yeah, definitely, yo.
Somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, overall, like you said, I think you said at the beginning, yo, this Powers Raising Kanan is keeping up, man. I mean, it's better. I think it's better than last season so far.
It is. I think so too.
How many bricks you give it, yo? Out of 10?
This episode I give it 8, a strong 8. Like I was cool with it. I mean, like I said, it didn't like too much shit happen as far as pushing the story along. Really, the only thing to push the story is like Rock might be moving out to the burbs. And they got the Warrell shit going on. But besides that, I mean, but just in general though, as far as like the writing this episode, like the story, you know what I mean, just like the scenes and everything, it was a solid episode. I give it a solid 8 bricks.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you. I'm still holding off for that 10, yo. When I say that is, I want to give it like a 9 because there was no throwaway parts in my opinion. I thought every part was relevant, which they've been consistent with.
No, it was a throwaway part though. It was the throwaway part was when what's the little girl's name? What's the little
Jess?
Jess. When they did that going away shit. Like fuck. Like don't nobody give a fuck about Jess for real, yo, in this story. Yo, like, all right, she's going away. Cool. I don't need a whole scene with her and Famous and all that type of shit. I guess he was supposed to still be mad at his mama and all. I was like, whatever, man. Honestly, yo, she could just bounce. There was no strings, there was no, what's the word I'm looking for?
Affinity.
Yeah, nothing for her, yo. It was all good. Honestly, I thought she was gonna die.
Yeah, I think she's gonna make it out. I thought Lou might have did.
Yeah, so she got out easy, yo.
Yeah,
I didn't need 5 minutes of people telling her bye, yo. Just bounce. Bounce.
Yo, get out, yo. I agree with you. I give it an 8 bricks out of it. I mean, I thought it was a super solid episode. I think it's setting up for war, yo. This is what we came to watch, yo. Rock and Neat. Go at it. I mean,
yeah, that's still gonna be the season. So once Neat gets back on his feet, I think that's when it's gonna be good, yo. So hopefully, it all works out. Yeah, it all works out. And they don't do too much power shit, yo. That's the only thing that scares me, man. Cause I love power, man, and then power turned into some old other shit, yo. And that's what it. I'm always leery. Yo. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just leery.
Nah, that's a good. It's definitely good.
But right now, I'm keeping the. I'm gonna say, fuck it. I'm a positive type of guy. I'm just gonna look at this cup as half full. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, we should see next week, yo. Catch us the next Monday. Power Season 2, Episode 3. This is It Media, Phenom 202, Hollywood DA. They'll like, share, subscribe. Check out the channel. We got a lot of content. See you next week.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Holla. Peace.
All right.
You can get with that.
Good,
you can get with this, so you can get with that.
Yeah, I'm I'm good with that. Thursday it is. Well, I got some review. Okay, this is up, man.